We got some updates coming to the Stampede. I still need to get me some body clips or find me some body clips. But that's not the update, y'all. The update is going to be we got a new ESC and a new motor. This is the original motor, y'all. Let me go grab the motor. I was starting to take it apart here, y'all. And we'll get this going. So this is the Texas Stampede. I had ordered some little wires so I could disconnect the lights. I'm not too sure if I ordered the right one or not. I might have to reorder the right connector, the disconnect. And then right now what we're gonna be doing, I just went ahead and went live, y'all. So anybody that likes RCs, just come hang out, chill with me. We're gonna be taking off the original XL5 ESC, and this is the Titan. I believe it's what's it say, 120 or 12T Titan 12 turn, y'all. So let's jump right into it. Put y'all here. Get y'all right there, y'all. Let's just jump right into it. Take off my jacket. It's kind of hot. Basically, I'm just gonna start opening up the box here, y'all, where your wires connect to. It's a little black box. Because we are gonna need to connect the motor in here, and also we're gonna need to connect the lights if I can't find that switch. If not, we'll figure that out later, y'all. So what I'm going to figure out is what is what. So it looks like this is my lights. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect my lights. I think I really did order the wrong switches, y'all, but you know, we'll figure that out later. So now I have two wires and two switches. So, okay, this is gonna be the front servo up front, so I don't have to disconnect that one. Which one is gonna be so this one right here. It's gonna be the ESC. So channel 2, y'all, is the ESC. Got the ESC disconnected, y'all. Yeah, channel 2, y'all. Channel 2. So I'm gonna go get a screwdriver. Man, you forgot to turn this off. Yeah, you forgot. You had left the crock pot on this whole time. Alright, y'all, so we're gonna get this ESC out of here. I got another place that I'm gonna be putting this 12 turn for now. I'll put this screw here. Make sure y'all put y'all screws, where you need them at, y'all. That's it. I'm doing that live right here. But it has to be somewhere. I believe I'm gonna have to take off my tire, y'all. So for the tire, let me go get a little tool for that. It'll be a 7mm, y'all, to take off the tire. Got the tire off, y'all. Now we're taking off the motor plate. Yeah, the first time I ever took off this motor plate, y'all. I never took off that motor plate. And here we go, y'all. We got the 12T. Now I could give this a real good cleaning before I use it for another application, but I am going to be taking off this this gear. Let me see. Let's try to count how many teeth it has. 1, 2, Three. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Seems like a 16 teeth, though. I think I might want to. I gotta see what I got in my box. Maybe I got one in there that I could use. And just leave that one stock. But let's figure all that out later. For right now, let's try to disconnect these because the bullet connectors. Right there, we got the ESC out. Go ahead and just plug these back in. Put that to the side, y'all. This is the original equipment that was on there. So we got the Titan 12 turn 550, the ESC XL5, y'all. So whenever you get one of these, if it's not the VXL, this is what you're gonna get. It ranges for 30 miles an hour. You have a lot of fun with that 12T right out the box. So let me go get the new one, y'all. Alright, y'all, so here we got the new one, y'all. This is Surpass Hobby, brushless. Here's the motor itself, y'all. So I'm gonna have to figure out if I'm gonna put the stock or go check out what I got. Here's the ESC. So we're gonna have to mount the ESC on there. Start feeding the wires through. Go ahead and feed the wires through. Alright, y'all. So we got the motor here. All we gotta do is get our little spur. This is a 90T, y'all. So this is a 90. Later on, I'm gonna have to change out this 90. Let me see if I can get this stock one off of here. This was a 16 tooth. You know what? I'm gonna go in my box real quick. made a few extra spares. Let me see what I got in here. That's a 90T. A 76. It's an 86, y'all. I think I want to do the 86, so I'm gonna have to end up changing out that. But let's see what we got here. This is a 26 tooth. I think that's the one I want, y'all. That's a 31 gearing, y'all. So 90. So here we have I believe this is a 19 tooth, though. Yep, 19 tooth right here. So that's what I wanted. I'm gonna go ahead and count them. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, y'all, so this is the 19 tooth, and this is the 76. No, I don't want the 76. This is an 86 tooth. So first off, we're gonna get this 19 tooth. We're gonna have to put some Loctite. Smaller than this one, y'all. So we need the smaller one. All right, y'all. That was gonna be watching this because ain't nobody on right now. But let's see what we got. So we got the 19 tooth. Man, they make these little tooths so small, yo. We'll put it on the way you're supposed to put it. So for this motor, it goes in like this. So it's the 19. Get some blue Loctite, y'all. Make sure we put some under that. As long as we got a Loctite on there, it's good. Alright, we're good on there. Go and put it on your tool, y'all. Kind of doesn't want to get started in there, huh? Kind of get it started and then go ahead and tighten it up. This thing is probably worn down, the set screw. I believe that's what it is, y'all. Yeah, this set screw's already worn down, so let me see if I got another set screw on this one. Yeah, let me try this other set screw. Good old dab. I'm gonna try to put it about the same height, just to. I don't know what's up with this thing, man. This thing don't want to go in. Should be stripped from the inside. That's probably what it is, y'all. Trying to get this 19.2 to work. Seems like it's just the actual spur, y'all. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just try to get this one off if I can. A lot of times these are just, they're on there so good. Okay, I got it. So this is the 17, y'all. Oh, 16. We're just gonna go like this for now. We'll fix it up later. Just to get it going. I don't know what's up with the 19, y'all. I'm not even gonna change out that one yet, y'all. We're just gonna straight run stock. I'm not even gonna change that out. You figure all that later. Probably get some metal gears, pinions. We ain't gonna worry about that right now, y'all. The less trouble, the better. These are all old parts, you know, from the hobby. I'm not even gonna put no Loctite. I'm just gonna just rock it like that. Because when I want to take it off, I want to make sure I can get it off. Alright, y'all. So we in here. Put the motor in. Sheesh. Okay. So I'm gonna have to set it up differently. So this motor has a shorter, so I'm gonna have to flip this around. So I'm just gonna go ahead and flip this around, yeah. About right there should be good. Just kind of lock it in place, and it should be good, yeah. Wiggle this off. Alright. Let's see how we connect now. Alright, we're making good contact there. I remember like we used to put a piece of paper in there, y'all, and just kind of roll it out. But I'm gonna rock with it right there. Seems pretty decent. Connected well, not too tight, not too loose. Don't want to strip nothing. That's tight enough. Alright, y'all, so basically, we're hooked up. Now, I've already put my adapter on here, y'all, so I just went ahead and got the adapter. The Traxxas adapter. Now, for this wiring, it's not color-coded. So let me see the instructions. Over here is color-coded, but not on the other side. So let me see what, if it tells me what wire goes where, you know. Doesn't exactly say. This is the. Okay, let's see what this says. Yeah, they didn't color code this side, you know, so it makes it a little more difficult to see what goes what. I believe it would just go like that. That's why I don't understand why they don't even give you instructions on there, y'all. Connect to the motor. I'm guessing just connect it, y'all. Alright, we're just gonna connect it then. I mean, let's see what happens. I'm gonna put one wire here. The middle wire for the yellow. And this will be the first wire. And then let's connect the ESC. ESC connected. Basically, she's ready to go. Let me go get the battery, and then we'll clean everything up if everything seems good. Alright, so we got our controller on. I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up off the ground just to be sure we don't get no takeoff. This is a 2-wheel drive, so we'll be good there. Battery to battery, so we want to do plus to negative. So that would be like that, y'all. This is on. Alright, moment of truth. ESC's on. Beeped. I'm gonna press the gas. Y'all ready? Ooh, that didn't sound too good. I don't know if I should do the paper thing there. We got forward and reverse. Steering good. Fans on, ESC's on. So she's good. I might do the little paper thing though and retighten it, y'all, because I don't like the way that sounds. So let me go ahead and turn this off. And then we'll get to cleaning everything up. So first off, I'm gonna start cleaning up these wires. Just go on doing one by one. Later on, I could wrap some electrical tape on them, but this should be alright for now. I'm gonna do the last one, positive. Alright, so we got something for that right there. Which is what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and shoot this through there. Shoot that through there. I'm gonna plug it right back in. Because we knew we were good. Alright. So now y'all, let me go get something so we can get that ESC mounted. Go ahead and prep it. Gonna just clean up both sides. A lot of dirt. I'll go ahead and clean that up again. Get another piece of napkin here. Just rubbing alcohol, y'all. Alright, that should be good. We're gonna let that dry. So we have here, y'all, just some Scotch Mount Extreme mounting tape. And we're gonna cut to size, y'all. Be cut into size. So let me get some scissors. basically, you don't want to touch it too much. I'm gonna go ahead and just start placing it on my ESC. I'm gonna want to put two pieces, so I want to put two pieces, so I just want to kind of see. It's alright if it sticks out a little. If it overlaps, that's fine, you know. So we're gonna want to cut two pieces the same, and I'm just gonna kind of. Oh, okay, that piece didn't fall side down, so that's good. The piece is still good, y'all. So just gonna kind of put it there. Alright, y'all. So, ooh. We're gonna start getting this on here. I want to put it side by side. The more, the better. Something like that, you know, side by side. Y'all can see that. Now I'm just gonna peel off this one. I'm gonna stick it under, y'all. Now I could have just did one down the middle, but I want to just make sure this sucker sticks. So I feel like this is better. Got the double-sided type. It's rated to hold up to 30 pounds. Get that side off, y'all. Alright, so now we're gonna stick it. Got a clean surface. Right there, y'all. Go ahead and just kind of hold it down. Make sure it gets some pressure on it to make it stick. It should be good. Now, if you really want it, you could go ahead and cut it with a blade right there, which I could possibly do later just to cut off that excess. But remember, that's the part that's helping stick also, so it's alright, really. It's going to get full of dirt anyways. Or you could cut a piece of this and put it on there so it won't get dirty. Kind of just cover it up right there like that. Kind of help it. Which is probably what I'll do. And it'll also give it a little look. So let's see what it looks like. Yep, something just like that, you know. Pretty good. Alrighty, so she's stuck on there. Now we're gonna do the paper trick here, y'all. To get that spur spaced out, the right amount of space. Alright, y'all, so we're just gonna stick a little piece of paper in there. Just one side only. Let me see if I can cut a little piece off, I guess. Makes it easier. We're gonna go and stick that right in there. What that's gonna do is just gonna give you a gap here. So now you're gonna go ahead and hold it up nice and tight. Now you could tighten down. Alright, now you could take out your piece of paper, y'all. And that's gonna give you just about the right perfect gap right there. So now, basically, let me put the cover on. I didn't change nothing. Same gearing. We're gonna change the gearing later, y'all. Thinking to do 1986. Right now we're running 1690. But we'll do that later. Let's just jump right into it. Yeah, be careful for these little screws, man. They be jumpy. We're gonna get that cover back on. Nice and snug. To go ahead and get this wheel back on. Alright, y'all, so right there, all we gotta do is, I gotta fix this up. I gotta see about that plug, if it's gonna work or not for me. I should be ready. Yeah, let's see if those plugs work or not. These look like for a whole different RC, y'all. I believe it said they're for the TRX 4. So wrong connectors. So it looks like these are not gonna work. Yeah, these are the wrong connectors, y'all. Looks like I might just get this one to work, but it's still, I'm still gonna have to, this is still the wrong plugs they sent me, but let me see what this looks like here. I don't want to short nothing out. I still don't like it, but let me see if it works. Let me see what it does, Alright, lights are on there, y'all. So connector's really loose, but they're not the exact right ones. But it's working for now, so when I want to turn the lights off, just unplug it. All these other ones, these are for something totally different. Yeah, all these are for totally different, y'all. So I'm gonna have to return these. They're not good. So basically, it's all right for now with this one because it's doing what I wanted to. Just kind of not the exact plug I needed, but it works. We can go ahead and close this back up. Make sure when you close it, you got it watertight, y'all. It's nice and snug. You want to strip nothing. You'll feel it where it started to get tight, just right there. Right there. Now we got the other cover. And then put this other cover on, y'all. Cleaner the better. You know? Get it nice and clean. We got a little close to this, y'all. She's on there already. Something just like that, y'all. That's it. She's ready. Pop the battery in. I just gotta put me a little piece of tape on the starter, y'all. Lot cleaner. Sounds a lot cleaner. Let me go ahead and just put me a. Feels up to me, I want to just kind of space the motor a little bit over. Honestly, it's really close to this. It's not gonna have the air, the room to breathe. Let me see. I know I'm gonna take away from the stickiness. Oh, that sucker's stuck, y'all. I know I'm gonna take away the stickiness of it. You know what? I might as well do it if I'm gonna do it. It's good, but I think it needs to have that little bit of a gap. If I'm gonna do it, I might as well do it now. There we go. Still got the stickiness there. If I need to put a new piece, I'll put a new piece. But nah, I think she might still be sticky enough. Alright, so basically what I'm trying to say is, so that's alright, we're gonna leave that there. We'll smash that back down. We're just gonna scoot the motor over just a little bit before it could breathe from both sides. Yeah, it was a little too close, so something like that. There we go. It was too close to there, the heat's just gonna be trapped. Still got plenty of sticky, I got to use the same tape. Anyways, once it dries, that's when it's gonna stick. Alright, y'all, so alright, still gotta put a piece here. I'm gonna just probably put this just like that, y'all. So let me cut me a piece. Alright, y'all, so we're just gonna put a little piece of tape here just to stick on this power button because it is a separate wire. So we're gonna kind of clean it up. Let's see, on and off. Kind of bend it this way. And we're just gonna stick it right there. Just like that, you know. Alright, that's good. So we got it on and off, I mean. Ooh-wee. Ready, y'all. So basically, I'm gonna give you a little rundown of how we got it all hooked up, and then we'll go outside for a little quick test. It is raining outside, but let me show y'all how we got everything hooked up, y'all. So everything's tightened, wheels tight, motor plates tight. We got the motor there, y'all. Motor's tight. I'm gonna put some tape on these later on just so they won't get disconnected. And the ESC's on there really good, y'all. Let me show you how I got that. So I was showing y'all earlier, I was telling y'all earlier, see I was a little too close to this, so I went ahead and pushed it over. And now I got my little on and off right here, y'all. Got the ESC on. Fan blowing. Off. So basically she's ready, y'all. Everything's tight on there. What I like to do is I'm gonna go ahead and let everything dry, but you know what, y'all? I gotta take it out, but the weather's pretty ugly, you know, so we're gonna probably make that a separate video, y'all. For those of y'all that jumped in and checked it out, be sure to catch the video on the new update, y'all, because we're gonna go out there when we get some good the rain stops and stuff because it's real ugly out there. But I'm definitely gonna go ahead and give it a little hit when I get the chance. I still need to get me my clips. Well, she's ready, yo. I'm probably gonna shorten this wire, yo. Probably just gonna splice it, tie them together, clean up all that excess slack in there. We'll see what happens unless I just put more tape. But yeah, yeah. You can see from that bashing I did at the skate park. Whew, gonna have to buff that out. But you know what? This is gonna be my new bash body. Later on, I'll put me a new body on there. But you know, that's what these trucks are for, man. I'm gonna play with it the way I want to. You know. So hey, catch me on the next one, man. I'm gonna be out of here. Gotta answer this phone call. Peace. Thanks for watching.